Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Ross McCorkle. The Pittsburgh Steelers traded away their second-round pick in the 2025 NFL Draft a year ago to acquire DK Metcalf, which left them with a big gap between their first and third-round picks. The Steelers, of course, chose Derek Harmon in the first round and then had a long wait before they selected Kaleb Johnson. And the buzz on Johnson early was great. Arthur Smith called him something that could unlock the Steelers' offense or his preferred scheme in Pittsburgh, and the buzz was that he would earn the starting job sooner rather than later. The reality of the situation was he basically didn't play at all in his rookie year, and that disappointment is now carrying over into his second training camp. In fact, at this point, I think he's basically a lock to not make the roster. He didn't come in until the second half in the preseason opener, with Travis Homer and even Lou Nichols getting run ahead of him. And when he got in, he was only in for a few plays. He didn't contribute much on special teams either. And Mike McCarthy made it clear, if you're not playing on offense much, you must contribute on special teams. They need people to be playing on all four downs and contributing as much as possible. Unless they play him a ton on Friday's preseason game or next week's preseason finale, I think Johnson is as good as gone, which would make him Omar Khan's biggest draft bust to date. Maybe one of his only draft busts. Some might count Broderick Jones in that conversation, but he played a lot of football for the Steelers and actually looked okay at times and was starting to look good before the injury derailed things. If Johnson doesn't even make the roster, he will undoubtedly be labeled a bust and probably the only of Omar Khan's short tenure so far. So what went wrong? That 2025 running back class was loaded with well over 20 drafted and several drafted ahead of Kaleb Johnson, but he was still one of the first handful off the board. It's hard to really say, but it's abundantly clear at this point that Mike McCarthy's coaching staff does not value him on the roster right now. At least for his career in Pittsburgh, Johnson will best be remembered for the botched kick return as a rookie that indirectly led to the loss against the Seattle Seahawks early in the season. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.